So good morning. So I'm gonna have to add the title to this video after I do it because I actually forgot what they're calling it. But earlier this week, two of our good friends from Canada, Bog of Red Room Diecast, and then George of George's Miniature Cars, both did a Superfast video, meaning Matchbox Superfast, and they were both Superfast models of a particular era about 15 years ago. And I didn't have the same Superfasts as them, but I had of the same era. So, like I said, I'll after I film this and before I upload it, I'll have to look and see what they called their videos. But I have a modest Superfast collection. These seven, six of them I bought at the same time. This one I got this year, but I think it's of the same era of Superfast. And this one I keep on showing and say, oh, I'm not going to open it up. I'm not going to take it off the card. But actually, you know what? In today's video, we're finally, after I think it's 15 years, going to get this one off the, so copyright 2004, meaning that this was a 2005 release. No, here, I'm sorry, it was a 2004 release. So 17 years on cards, and I've had this since at least 2005. You know, it dovetails with my obsession with Australian Fords. So we're going to start with the one I got most recently, Superfast number 1, 1965 Shelby Cobra 427 SC. The box says it's number 1, I guess, for that year. And I have shown this car several times in my various Cobra casting comparisons. And so this is that very neat Superfast Cobra. And yes, you'll notice that unfortunately the roll bar has been damaged. I will try and fix that another day. See if I can bend that back. But this is a pretty cool casting. So let's take a look now. So there's looks like a production code there. A copyright of 2001. So I think I'm correct. These are the, as George pointed out, there are two different era of Superfast wheels. I think all of these have the newer, not the reproduction original Superfast wheels. So this one has no opening hood. It's got fairly decent details. It did not score well in my Cobra comparison, but of course it is always very cool. You know, as I've always said, Matchbox, when I was a kid, they were the king, even above Hot Wheels for me. And one of the things I loved about Matchbox was the boxes. So here is number 75, Ford F-150 Superfast. I believe I have shown this before, pretty sure, but this is a video just about my Superfast collection. And, you know, I will always beat up on Mattel, Matchbox, Hot Wheels, actually most brands for the scale on these trucks. But look at the details here. Nice tampo details for taillights for F-150 and the Ford emblem. There on the side. The turn signals and headlights done nicely. The blue oval in the grill. Thankfully, a full metal bed on this with a rivet. So you can tell that this is, you know, an older casting because they didn't do that plastic bed thing. So, made in China. 1990, what was that? Copyright 1997, I think. So it's a 97 Ford F-150. And let's see if they, you know, they sometimes put the scale, yeah. What is that? 175. So this is way small for scale, but you know, that's not what this video is about. we're going to skip that one for a second. We'll go here to number 52. This is a 1968 Ford Mustang. George had a really nice 1965 Mustang of this era, and he brought out an original 1960s Lesney casting with the steerable wheels. A little play-worn, but still you know, a wonderful piece for any collection. I, of course, don't have anything like that. So let's take a look at this. This is really nice. Love this color. You know, very reminiscent of Bullet, that Hunter or Highland Green, I believe it is. So this has a chrome rocker panel. Again, these all have the newer, quote-unquote, Superfast side marker detail. Front end headlights. The grille is part of this chrome insert, which doesn't look like it's part of the interior. I mean, that's a neat thing. It looks like they have the chrome for the grille and bumper, side rocker panels, and the rear bumper. So it's sandwiched between the metal body and the plastic base. All of these are plastic base. Let's see if we can see the lighting hitting it too wrong. So again, the scale on this is wrong. This is actually a 150 scale. So this is very big. You know, and again, Matchbox at the time was more about the 3-inch size of the packing, like Majorette and Burago and you know, Siku and so forth, rather than scale. But this is, you know, I love the color, and this is what was available 15 years ago. So, you know, 15 years ago, I didn't know about Auto World and you know, some of these more detailed, more in-scale models. Here's another one, number 45, and this is the 1956 Ford Sunliner. And again, this is probably going to be small for scale, but nicely painted, two-tone black and white with the chrome strip down the side. This one has the wheels that George was pointing out, the reproduction Superfast wheels from what you'd see from around 1970 or so. It's got a nice attempt at the Ford crest on the front and the hood ornament, painted headlights, chrome bumpers, chrome base, painted taillights, and even, I can't read it, but a little license plate there, and the Ford emblem there. All red molded interior, and a blue tinted windshield. I wonder if the scale is written on this, because I guarantee this is probably small. Made in Thailand. Yeah, the reflection on it. Oh, so maybe when I see that on a bigger scale, there on a bigger screen, there is the scale. So hopefully I can read that later. We'll go with this one. So this is the Ford Mustang GT concept of the 2005 retro Mustang. And I have it in Superfast, and I think I have it in another version. And I think I have it also from Johnny Lightning and Hot Wheels. So again, love this green, the newer Superfast. So copyright on this, 2003. Ford Mustang GT concept. Scale on it is 1/62. So again, a little large for scale. Not great detail, but painted taillights. This glass roof, which was sort of an option, not quite as extreme as this, but they did have a glass roof option for a few years. I don't know whether you can see it there, but there is a GT badge there. The headlights and fog lights sort of done. I think the headlights are actually part of the windshield, and the grille is black plastic, part of the base. So not an extremely detailed model, but a cool one to have. You know, I bought that when these were all brand new. I forget exactly. I think I was in Toys R Us or KB Toys one day, and I saw all of these. And you know, this was 16 years ago when I pretty much stopped collecting. So one of my favorite Matchbox Superfasts of all time, the 1968 Mercury Cougar number 62. So this was available when I was a kid. I had several of them when I was a kid. I no longer have those. I recently showed a couple of my Cougars, but I had this color, this green with the red interior. So this is always one of my favorites. So headlights, grill, bumper, all part of the plastic chrome base. Made in China. Looks like a production date. 68 Cougar Matchbox. Copyright 2003. I guess that's when they redid the casting. And the scale there, 162. Taillights are done. This is a real nostalgia piece for me. You know, people of my age might remember having these Matchbox originally when they came out. And so finally, after how many years, this Australian Ford Falcon. Now it just says Ford Falcon number 51. It doesn't say that it's from Australia. It doesn't say whether it's an AU or BA Falcon. I believe it's an AU. I'd love some help there if anybody knows. I have been reluctant to pull this off the card, but you know, gotta do it. Gotta do it. I still have some other Falcons from Hot Wheels that I won't pull off because they won't have any context. But then I realized this has the box, you know, and just every now and then you have to open these damn things up. I know, man, I don't blame collectors that don't open up their cars. I get it. I didn't open up my cars for 20 years, and then the beginning of the pandemic, I started opening them up. So, painted taillights, no other details on the back. Some pretty decent Tampa work here. The black rub strip, the signal repeater side marker light. It's got the newer Superfast wheels. On the front, there is a Ford blue oval badge, and there are the painted headlights, but not grille. No other details. Black interior. It looks like it's got the right-hand drive, which would be appropriate. Let's see. Yep. Steering wheel there is on the right-hand side. This is, this is very special. And again, I can't explain my obsession with Australian Fords, but I do have an obsession with Australian Fords. So, George and Bog, I'm following along. This is my Superfast video. And all of these precious models will go back in their Superfast boxes, and they will be in my boxed car collection in this box on the left here. So, thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, comment down below. And when I upload this later, I will get the proper title for it. But for now, I'm just going to call it my Superfast collection. Thank you. Have a good day.